Tonight, the finale of Work of Art, The Next Great Artist. 14 artists started the competition to show their talent to America.
Thank you.
And only 3 remain. Miles, Peregrine, and Abdi. For the finale, each artist will create a full gallery exhibit. They have 3 months and $5,000 to blow the art world away. Miles, we'll start with you.
Very impressed. In terms of processing, it's first rate.
You're the winner of this challenge.
Cool. Parts of my OCD started coming back. The only way that I can get a good idea in my head is to just take a nap.
What a little genius.
Congratulations, Miles.
You consider yourself an artist today?
I don't think I'm fully there yet. Control and obsession was a problem in my work. That's something that I plan on trying to fix in the finale.
Abdi, step right up.
I approach every work of art that I do like it's my last. I'm definitely a serious overachiever. Tape, 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 any tape. Ah! Whoa!
Congratulations, Abdi.
Thank you. It's rough when you just don't know what you want to make art about.
I'm not getting anything from Abdi at all.
I want to be viewed as someone who's serious about getting better.
Congratulations, Abdi.
Thank you so much. Thank you all. I'm bugging out that I'm in the finale. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but it's going to be amazing.
Peregrine, come on down.
I'm really into lilies and hermaphrodites. When I was 22, the Whitney Museum purchased my work for their permanent collection.
You did an amazing job with this.
Peregrine, you made a true work of art.
You've been surprising me as you've moved slowly away from drawing into sculpture.
Thank you. The judges haven't seen the best of me. I want to prove that they picked the right girl.
Now the artists head back home to begin working on their final gallery shows.
The William Beaver House is a really nice place, but I am missing Minnesota. I'm really anxious to go home and clear my head.
Kansas City, please.
At stake for the winner, a solo show at the world-famous Brooklyn Museum, and $100,000 provided by Prismacolor Art Uninhibited. This is Work of Art, The Next Great Artist.
Traveling to check on the progress of our 3 finalists. First up, Peregrine in Kansas City, Missouri. Hey, Peregrine.
How are you?
How are you?
Nice
Great
to see you.
My God, what an amazing space.
This is my husband, Mark Sutherland.
Hi, Mark. Simon.
Nice to meet you.
These are part of bigger projects that we've worked on together, and him individually as a jazz musician.
You're a jazz musician?
Jazz musician and horn sculptor.
Mark and I have a really good influence on each other. I knew immediately that I was going to marry him. We've been together for 10 years. I have a pretty traditional marriage.
I've been phenomenally curious to see your work.
Thanks to Manu. He'll be surprised to see how much I've gotten done in the carnival theme that I've decided to go in. I really am interested in popular culture, and so I was really interested in taking these decorative pieces and casting the form in beeswax.
And these were the originals for the ones you've casted?
Yeah.
Seeing them together gives an interesting effect. Tell me about those 2...
My twin fawns?
Yes. What is this?
These are 2 unborn twin fawns. This is a piece that I'm working on for you, too. I'm having this photographed, which is very hard to photograph. I came upon these twin fawns in a toy and science store in Kansas City. They're so beautiful and so sad and so pretty and so creepy. They've been these little muses for me. The horse, I want to cast again in these different colors.
And what's this young girl vomiting?
I did like 100 of those drawings when I got to town because I was so freaked out, and I guess through all these people throwing up one after the other.
Actually, I think they're great.
Oh, thanks.
I like them very much. The fact that it's all people vomiting gives it a kind of edge.
Simone is being super supportive of me. Just having somebody on my side at this point makes me relax.
It's really using all the mediums, your watercolors, photography, sculpture.
I almost wanted to feel like a carnival. And I will have this cotton candy machine with like lots of pink clouds or some sort of thing.
One of the dangers that you're facing is to have too much because you're going to have a lot of objects using many different techniques and that it may be a kind of an overwhelming feeling of too many things going on.
I think you're right, but that's the one part that I'm not worried about at all. I think that when I get to your space and I feel the room and I feel it and I can really lay out all the work that I've made, then even the space becomes part of the artwork. I just need to make really intelligent decisions and make sure that I'm not putting on a pink and pretty parade. Be pretty.
Be bold, be amazing, be dazzling, and be phenomenal. Next, I'm going to Dover, Pennsylvania, to see how Abdi's work is coming along. Oh, Abdi, how are you?
How's it going?
Great to see you. Fantastic.
Great to see you. Simone is in my house. That's crazy.
Well,
seeing Simone, it's driving home that I have a month left to make the most amazing body of work I've ever made.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, Mom? Welcome back.
I'm delighted to meet you.
I'm Simone.
So happy to finally meet you. I heard so much about you from Abdi.
A lot about you. Did you say amazing yet?
I haven't said it yet.
Okay.
I'm sure I will say it many times.
It is wonderful.
I was so fortunate to have a mom who really cared that I got a chance to make art.
When a child is 2 years old that can draw without encouragement, that you have to say, okay, Abdi, it's time to go to bed, you know, put the crayons away or whatever. And I love art, so we do road trips for art.
So you have been a constant encouragement for Abdi.
Always. Oh my God.
I've pushed him. I haven't pushed him like a stage mother. I've pushed him to see where the talent is and develop it early on.
Thank God for that. Because
Yeah.
My mom's great. She means so much to me. Sometimes I come to her and I'm wanting to quit, but she's like, get back down to the studio. You can do this. She's my inspiration to make art. This is where the magic happens.
that's where you're working.
Yeah, this is where I work.
Terrific.
I was really inspired by the last piece I did, the one for the Nature Challenge. I really want to continue to explore my love of like the human figure. I grew up, I love basketball, and I wanted to go to NBA, and I wanted these to almost be like these dead figures, but they're like embodying these really graceful poses. And so,
What I find original is having them lying on the floor.
Yeah.
If you want to have them lying,
yeah, I
you
want
see
to,
them now
yeah,
on the
exactly,
table.
like almost like, yeah.
And then having an exhibition with both sculptures and canvases makes it interesting.
One of the bigger ideas I'm working on with this picture of me with the inverted color. These are just the exact opposite colors of my actual skin color.
If you manage to translate some of the density you have in the drawing to the actual work, then it could be okay.
Yeah.
Here, I'm worried that it might go in the wrong direction. You really want to dazzle the judges when they come. And what I see here is not dazzling, quite frankly.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you've done it before, so I'm sure you will, you know, pull it all together.
Yeah, it's gonna come together. It's
yes,
definitely
yes.
gonna come together.
Your advantage and your handicap is your skill, because you are so skilled, technically speaking, that I don't want it to look purely like skills and just academic. It has to have that extra edge to it.
Oh, shoot. I want this to be great. I got a month left. I know I got my work cut out for me, and it's gonna get done. It's gotta get done.
Coming up on Work of Art.
This is it, you know, just gotta go all out.
Artists, we have one last surprise for you.
Oh my God.
For my last visit, I'm checking on Miles in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Simone, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, hey, I like your coat. Come on in. So here we go. This is the digs.
My God, it's terrific.
Yeah.
How long have you been living here?
In the house about 4 years. You've been to Minneapolis before?
This is my third time. I came
Sure.
here 20 years ago because I'm a great admirer of Prince.
Oh, yeah.
Great genius from Minneapolis.
Sweet, yeah. Well, I'll show you around.
Great.
This is my first art piece that I ever made. When I was in 3rd grade, it's now headless. I was really influenced by Teletubbies.
Were you passionate about art right from the start, right from the moment you did that little figurine?
I grew up like kind of in the backwoods of my parents' house, making a lot of death traps for animals. I mean, I never really was into art until high school, and that's kind of when I got curious about it.
But now I'd love to go to the garage to see all the things.
Yeah, sure. Right now I'm kind of at my jumping off point, and I want to see what he thinks about where I'm headed. Okay, Simone, here's the garage.
So
most of the work has been computer work and digital. What I was doing is hanging out at this White Castle, and I started taking photographs of the people with my cell phone on the security monitor, and then this homeless drunk guy froze to death on the bench outside of White Castle. And I was like, oh my God, because 2 days prior to that, I had taken this triptych of him as one of the last documents of this man interacting with people.
So you took the images from the computer and then transferred it to silkscreen?
Well, first I just kind of took it and started working with it, using an old version of Photoshop to make them have digital pixelation and swirling. The whole body of work is all over the place.
Are you trying to be all over the place? Is that the purpose, or you're trying to get some coherence between what you're going to show?
No, that's the thing. I'm doing a lot of playing, and like I'm just basically saying like to my planning logical self, like off, and it's kind of a struggle sometimes, but I think my experimentation and my exploration is going to be the thing that either seals the deal or kicks me in the ass, but I think I have the potential and drive to make something that I feel wholly good about.
I think that's an interesting avenue, the White Castle thing, and then because there's something quite cold and controlled about your work, and then the contrast to the story that you were telling us.
Right.
So if you can convey that emotion more, I think it's going to be great. So
I think so too,
I'm confident you'll do really, really well.
Yeah, thanks. Let's go meet my mom and pops.
I'd love to meet them. That's terrific.
Sure, it's this way.
Great.
Hey, guys. Yeah, hey, I brought a friend.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening.
Must be Simone?
Simone, yes,
My
absolutely.
name's David, and this
Delighted
is
to meet you.
wife Ann.
Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
I'm really excited. Simone's meeting my mom and my pops, and hopefully that'll give them a little bit more of a backstory about me.
We used to call him Miles of Smiles. He's just about
Yes.
2 there.
Look at that hip outfit I got on.
Yeah.
Very, very hip, yes.
Yeah.
Here's a self-drawing of Miles. So that was Miles of Miles.
Do you remember when you gave that to me?
Yeah, you started crying.
You know, what is fascinating with every artwork that Miles has started in the competition, he first has a whole preparation for it.
The end result is fine and good, but if the process is solid and the process is creative, then the end product kind of takes care of itself.
See, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
All this just confirms to me the fantastic education you gave him, and that's very, very wonderful. And thank you, Miles, for introducing me.
Yeah, I thought you'd have fun, yeah. My parents are one of the biggest support groups I have for what I do.
Meeting you.
They're both music teachers, so they understand that having a passion is pretty important in life. And I really, really want to make them proud of me.
Great, great pleasure. Goodbye.